All right, guys, today we are moving on from rounding, and we are on lesson 18, which is called Standard Algorithm to Add and Subtract. By the end of today, if we look at our learning target, you should know how to add multi-digit numbers. But we are also going to be finding some differences. So in math, everybody, if it says find the sum, you are going to add, right? Plus sign. If it says to find the difference, what are you going to do? Subtract, right? So we're going to be doing some subtracting, but really we want to work on addition. All right, here's our warm-up. Estimation, exploration. When we estimate, we're rounding, right? So you're going to estimate the difference. 42,050 minus 3,790. I'm going to give you a couple minutes. Tell me an estimate that is too low, about right, and one that is too high. Go. All right, I want to hear an estimate that is too low and a realistic one. Please do not tell me one, okay? Quinn? 4. One a little more realistic. Gabriella?
30,000.
30,000. Do you guys agree 30,000 is too low?
Yes.
Okay. What is one that is too high? Too high. Hadley?
41,000.
Yeah, 41,000 would be too high. Thank you for giving me realistic answers. What would be about right? About right. Riker?
39,740.
An estimate, though. Remember, estimates we round. What, did you round to the tens? Okay, tell it to me again.
39,740.
Okay, I would say that's pretty close. I want to hear another one. All right, Kate?
I said 39,250.
Okay. Did anybody round to the thousands place? Madeline, what'd you get? You didn't? What did you get?
43,000.
43,000. That's going to be too high. Okay. So I would have said about 38,000. That's what I would have said, is 38,000. I know some of you guys were rounding to the tens, but when we estimate, we try to go for, I call them benchmark numbers, but we try to make all of those zeros, okay? So, all right. Let's move on to activity 1. Oh, this is our launch. Put your pencils down. I don't want anybody starting while we're doing the launch. A couple of you guys have been doing that. Okay. See some guilty looks. All right, Vivian, that means put your pencil down. All right, look up here. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Erica. She notices it's days of the week. Did you guys notice that? Okay, very good observation. I owe you a magic ticket. Let's hear another one, Keston.
Wednesday, she got the most steps than any other day.
Okay, Keston gets a magic ticket. One more observation, Kara.
On Monday, she got the least steps.
Monday was the least. I agree, you get a magic ticket. Okay, what do you wonder? Those were all really good notices. Wonders are questions. All right, Brayden.
I wonder why it's a 4-digit number, not like a 5-digit number or 6-digit number.
Okay, you can have a magic ticket. So kind of why didn't they get more steps? Okay. All right, let's hear another one. Kira.
I wonder why she tracked her steps.
That's a really good question, too. You can have a magic ticket. Okay, Kate.
I wonder why she got so much less on Monday.
I was wondering that, too. You could have a magic ticket, too. All right, hands down. Based on the data, when was the teacher, oh, this is a teacher. When was the teacher the most active? Hadley.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, you can have a ticket. When was she the least active? Charlie. Monday, you can have a ticket also. Okay, so it looks like a teacher tracked their steps, which I do. I'm wondering if she had Monday off, because that doesn't look like very many steps.
Yeah, compared to
The other days, yeah. Okay, so for activity 1, it says, I gotta look at this to compare. Oh, it's just 1 page, and it's 3 questions. Okay, a teacher uses an app on her cell phone to track her physical activity. Here is the data on the number of steps over 5 school days. For each question, show your reasoning. Looking at these questions, guys, number 1, on which 2 days did she take the most steps? Over these 2 days, how many steps did she take altogether? If it says altogether, do you add or subtract? Add. Number 2, what is the difference in the number of steps she took on her most active day and on her least active day? Difference, add or subtract? Subtract. Between Wednesday and Thursday, her activity level dropped. How many fewer steps did she take on Thursday than Wednesday? How many fewer, add or subtract? Subtract. Okay. Guys, I want you to do numbers 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to meet back here on the carpet probably in 5 or 6 minutes. Go. All right. So, number 1, we said we had to add. So, what were the 2 numbers we were adding? Madeline?
9,312 and 9,587.
All right. So, we're adding these. So, guys, the first step, and most of you did it, which makes me so happy. The very first step is to line your digits up vertically. A couple of you guys tried to write it horizontal, and guys, that just doesn't work. You got to line up your columns, because what did we just learn about place value? Place value matters, right? So we've got to line them up. And then we add. So everybody, what is 2 plus 7?
9.
What is 1 plus 8?
9.
3 plus 5?
8.
9 plus 9.
18.
And 1, 2, 3, comma. So 18 6,899. You got that one correct. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, good job. I see a lot of back patting. That makes me happy. Okay, number 2, we said you had to subtract, right? What were the 2 numbers you had to subtract? H.
9,587.
Hold on, 9,587 minus.
6,285.
Good job. All right. Step 1, did you guys line up your digits vertically?
Yes.
By place value. Okay. Then I want to hear everybody. What is 7 minus 5?
2.
Good job. 8 minus 8?
0.
5 minus 2?
3.
9 minus 6?
3.
3,302. Is that what you got?
Yes.
Pat yourself on the back if you got 3,302. If you didn't, correct your work, right? We learn from our mistakes. Okay. Number 3, we said we were going to have to subtract and find the difference. What did you guys subtract? Kaylin, what did you subtract?
9,587 minus 7,440.
9,587 minus 7,403. Okay. First step, rewrite it, line up your digits vertically, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you didn't do that right now. Okay, what is 7 minus 3? Everybody. Good. 8 minus 0.
8.
5 minus 4.
1.
Oh, I should have come in here. 9 minus 7.
2.
So we should have gotten 2,184. Okay. All right. Questions? Pat yourself on the back if you got that. Okay, guys, if you did not, the expectation is right now you are correcting your paper, right? Okay. Okay, let's see what we're doing for our next activity. Oh, okay. Guys, our strategy was what? Line up our digits and add or subtract, right?
Place value.
Yes. Guys, when you're in 4th grade, this is the strategy I expect to see. It's called the standard algorithm. Okay? It's going to be faster. It's going to be more accurate, especially as we get harder, we get bigger numbers, and when you start doing algebra, you've got to be quick with your adding and subtracting. Okay? All right. That was our synthesis. Okay, now let's look at our, this is our launch. Pencils down. Eyes up. Hey. Hadley.
I know this.
Oh, you know it? I didn't even read it yet. Okay. You guys are ahead of me. Now let's look at the weekend activity. My goodness. Saturday, 17,375 steps. Sunday, 14,024 steps. What do you notice about the number of steps the teacher took during the week versus on the weekend? Obviously, this teacher doesn't have a toddler because her weekday numbers are too low. Okay, Hadley, what did you notice?
I noticed that they're still in steps and also they're higher numbers.
Did you guys notice those are bigger numbers? They're higher. They're quite a bit higher. And the next logical question is, why do you think the numbers are so much higher for Saturday and Sunday? Why do you think, Mason?
Because she wasn't stuck in a building all day.
You read my mind. She wasn't stuck in a building. What do you think?
She doesn't know what happened.
Well, she got a lot of steps on Saturday and Sunday, though, but those lower steps on the blue days, maybe doesn't have a toddler. Yeah. Aubriella?
She was probably being chased by a dog.
She was being chased.
Wow.
Okay, maybe chased by her toddler. Emma?
She didn't have to teach for school.
She didn't have to teach, so she had to do something. What other activities might cause the teacher to have that many steps on the weekend? Kira.
Maybe she like went to the gym.
Maybe she went to the gym. Maybe she CrossFits. Kaylin.
She does sports.
Maybe she plays sports on the weekend. Sure, she could have some soccer games. One more, Quinn.
She had a basketball game.
Well, duh, she was playing basketball, throwing that ball. I think she was shopping.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Activity 2. I'll wait till we're quiet. Steps during the weekend. The teacher also keeps track of the number of steps she took during the weekend. The data from Saturday and Sunday of the same week are shown. Here are 2 strategies to compute the total number of steps she took over the weekend. So guys, do you see, here is strategy A, and here is strategy B, right?
You know this in second grade and they used it like Mrs. Green and Mr. Green? Is like what they taught us. Okay.
Okay, giving away answers. Just kidding. So here's what I want you guys to do. You learned these strategies, both of these strategies in second grade? Okay, that's fine. I'm not teaching you strategy A. But what I am having you do is analyze it. So, look at what you have to do. Question 1, is it on my slide? It is. You're going to analyze the strategies with a partner. You're going to answer these questions. You're going to write me some sentences, aren't you? What is happening in each strategy? How are they alike? How are they different? And then number 2, it says to use both strategies to find the difference. Do you add or subtract for difference? Everybody? Subtract. Between the number of steps the teacher took on Saturday and on Sunday. And then question 3, during another week the teacher took 26,815 steps during the weekdays and 11,403 steps during the weekend. You're going to find the total number of steps she took that week. Is that it? Is that all?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yes. We have another page.
Okay, questions. Cora.
Do we work with our math partner?
You're going to work with your math partner. Okay? When you and your math partner are done, today, look at me, so I know you're understanding. When you and your math partner are done, I want you to get on the Math Bitmoji classroom, and I want you to play our learning target is addition, so find an addition game. Do you guys think you can do that?
Yep.
And we'll probably go over this in 10-ish minutes. So if you finish early, I don't want you chasing me down. Do that game, okay? All right, let's go do it. So, let me see what this next. Okay, so guys, I want to go over number 3, okay? And I can't create a new slide the way this works, so I'm just going to try to fit it down below, okay? So we're looking at number 3. It says, you should be open to that page, right?
Yes.
Okay, just a reminder, if you need to make a correction or if you didn't get number 3 finished, should you be writing down everything I do?
Yes.
Yes. If you need to make a correction, this is the time, okay? So, during another week, the teacher took 26,815 steps during the weekdays and 11,403 steps during the weekend. Guys, it says to use both strategies to find the total number of steps she took that week. Okay? So, are we adding or subtracting? Adding. Okay. Guys, I think you're pretty good at the standard algorithm. So I'm going to start by using that second strategy, strategy A. Okay? All right. So the first number is 26,815. Here's what I do. I go by place value. The 2 is in what place value, everybody? Just say it. It's in the 10,000s place. So what is the value of the 2? 20,000. So I'm breaking it apart. I'm doing expanded notation. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Where we broke apart numbers?
Yes.
Okay. Then I go to the 6. What is the value of that 6, everybody?
6,000.
6,000 plus, what's the value of the 8? 800. What's the value of the 1?
10.
What's the value of the 5? It's in the 1 space, okay? Now, I'm adding, right? So then, I look at my next number. And again, I just go by place. What is the value of that first one?
10,000.
10,000. So I'm lining up my digits still, just like I would with the standard algorithm. Now the next one, what is that one worth? 1,000. And then we have a 4. What is the 4 worth? 400. What is the 0 worth?
0.
Okay, now for this one, 0 means nothing, but I want to keep my columns lined up. So you could just put a 0 as kind of a placeholder, right?
Yeah.
That way it just keeps it a little neater, a little more organized. And the 3, what is the 3 worth? 3. Aaron, can you open up your page, please? Thank you. Okay, now I'm just going to add each section. So guys, what's 20,000 plus 10,000, everybody? 30,000 plus, what's 6,000 plus 1,000? 7,000. What is 800 plus 400? What is 10 plus 0? 10. What is 5 plus 3?
8.
It's 8. Okay, then I have to add those numbers up to get my final answer, right? What is 30,000 plus 7,000 plus 1,200 plus 10 plus 8? Keston, what is our final answer?
30,351.
30,000. Whoa, what is happening?
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. You want to try again?
yeah.
Okay.
38,218.
38,218. Raise your hand if that's what you got. Okay. Guys, like I said before, I think it's more important to know the standard algorithm. As you guys said, you learned this strategy in 2nd grade, it sounds like. This strategy explains why the standard algorithm works, is essentially what it is. Okay? So, how are the strategies alike? When you are comparing with your partner, how are they alike? Hadley.
They were both alike because they were both adding them.
Yeah, they were both adding them. Okay. And then what else did you have to decide? How are they different? Jerica.
They're different by strategy A. You break them apart.
Yep. Yes. And why might a student have used one of the strategies instead of the other? Aaron.
Because one might be easier for them on the
Sure.
standard algorithm is way easier than having to break it off if you know what you're doing.
Okay.
It's way easier to just go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bella.
One's quicker instead of writing down all the numbers.
One is faster, and also you have to write less with the standard algorithm, right? Which I don't know about you guys, that would have been a big plus for me. That's how I would have chose one. What did you say?
They also might have been more comfortable using the other ones if they don't understand it.
Yeah, maybe there's one that they've just used a lot and they're more comfortable. In case you didn't know, strategy B is called the standard algorithm. Everybody say algorithm.
Algorithm.
Okay. All right. Oh, I thought that was the synthesis. Oh, lesson synthesis. We're going to run out of time, guys. I want you to go do your cool down, turn it in, and read when you're done.